Wednesday the 11th of July, and Dexter's off to school. He's going on a transition day to his new secondary school. You looking forward to it?
Just about.
What are you doing Science Day?
No, computer day, learning out like Teams and stuff like that, and how to work it and what to do, how to get your homework done properly.
Homework. Great. Do you love a bit of homework? What's this woman doing? You better get ready to jump out when I go round. I thought I would put some makeup on today, do my hair, and not drag myself through life quite like I have been. And it makes a difference. It does. Right, grab your bag and I'll see you later. Enjoy all your goodies you've rammed in there. See you later.
Bye.
Love you, bye. Bye. That's him gone. Now I'm going to my mother's. I didn't film yesterday, which is just as good, or just as well, because, oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare of a day. I took my mother out, and it was just a nightmare. I bumped into somebody who I used to know back from the Slimming World days. Old Steve. We used to be like the naughty kids in the back of the class. But anyway, I bumped into him and I was talking to him when I was in Aldi, and God, if I did, my mother was huffing and puffing and tutting, and she said she wanted to go in the wheelchair, which I was like, great. So she went in there, and we had the disabled trolley on, so she didn't have anything on her. She was just sitting there. Well, I said, what's the matter with you? Well, how would you feel sitting here with all this load on top of you? But she made me feel guilty for stopping to talk to somebody. It's like, hello, I don't have a life as it is. Is it alright if I just chat to someone? And she made me laugh yesterday when I went in, because I showered her the other day, and I said to her, I said, oh, you could do with shaving your armpits. I said, I do that for you when you have a shower next. And she said to me yesterday morning, she said, that one, she went, that one that showered me, cheeky thing, said I needed to shave my armpits. So I looked at her. That one. I said, that one's me. And she just looked at me as if I was telling a joke, so I ignored it then. I think I'll just have to play along with her. That one that showered me. It's like, fucking hell, eh? Cheers. Oh well. That one is off to her house now to sort her out. And I'm going home to show you guys something exciting. Well, maybe exciting to some of you. May not be. See that there in the corner with the lion on it? That's Dexter's, well, part of Dexter's teacher's gift. We went to Tesco last night, me and Dexter. And he was like, oh, can I get that for my teacher? Can I get that for my teacher? It's quite nice. It's a spiced rum gift set. It's got like 4 miniature things in there and a glass. And I've also ordered some cupcakes for him with his name and that on. Yes, I could have made them myself, but I thought someone else can do that. And when I get in, I'm putting an order through for the TikTok shop. That time I ordered a bit of tat. There's quite a few things on there I fancy, so I'm going to do that. It's bin day today. Put my rubbish out. my contaminated recycled twats. I feel like putting on my estate page. I'm covered in fluff. My rubbish is out if anybody wants to inspect it. Bloody dickheads. Dickheads. Right, let me go in and sort my mother out, and then I'll catch up with you back in the house. And my head's back in the zone for being good on my diet, because I'm been for 2 weeks, and it's like I just can't get my head into it. My head's gone, so I've got to get back on it. Right, and I need to sort out what we're having for dinner tonight, because I have no clue right at this moment. See you in a bit. Guys, you're in for a treat. I've done my hair, got a bit of makeup on. I just got to stop dragging myself through life. I was watching a video the other day, and this lady who had been very much like me, couldn't be bothered. And she was saying about just putting a bit of makeup on, just, you know, it makes you feel better, it brings your mood up, and it does. I put my makeup on and I had a totally different look on life. Well, maybe not a totally different look on life, but I had a different look on my day, and I've got a lot more things done, and been down with my mother a couple of times, and yeah. Although I do go down a few times, but she's had trouble with her washing machine. She couldn't open the door, and then I had to go back, and then she couldn't hang the washing out. I had to go back. So I think 4 times I've been down today. And what is it? 2:10. Anyway, I have been kindly sent an item to show you guys. Now, as you know, I don't accept a lot of items. I only accept things that I think, oh, you might like it, or I might like it. But I've been kindly gifted this item, right? It's from Jagu, I think you pronounce it. And they specialise in massages. Now, I'm not one for going to have a massage. I wouldn't entertain going for a spa. If you watch me regularly, I mentioned that to Michelle in one of our videos. I'm not, she loves a massage. I'm a bit like, oh, don't touch me, you know? But they asked me to pick an item. They didn't give me a cap on money that I could have picked. I could have picked the cheapest, or from their emails, I could have picked the most expensive, I think. But they had such a range of massages, from neck ones to full leg ones. It was like a big full-on long boot. And I was tempted to get that because I've got bad knees. And then I was like, how am I going to video that and not look like a bit of a plank? And I was like, oh, I won't get that. And they had, well, look on their website and check them out, because they have massages for literally everywhere. You can get a discount if you like what you see in this video and you want to purchase the one I've got, or if you want to purchase a different one. If you use CASA30, you will get a cheeky discount, but I will link everything down below, the links and everything you need to know. And I'll put the discount code in case you forget it. Like my light. Thought I'd put it on for you today. Anyway, we have a kneading neck massager, because I don't go to bed very often, and I sit in my chair. Sometimes I wake up and I'm a bit like, I've got a crook neck, you know, and I was like, oh, this is ideal. I have had it out and had a go of it, you know. I'm keeping it in the box, and then I can show you as well what you get. And one thing I will say, which I don't think they've done it just for me, I think it must be the way they package it. On every single corner of this box, they had like a plastic corner to stop the box getting bashed up in transit. So, Jago, that was very well noted and appreciated, because I didn't end up then with a bashed in box. Yes. Me instructions and me charger lead's fallen. 1 second. Right. What have we got here? You get an instruction manual which tells you everything you need to know. And you get a charger. This charger is the C-type charger. So it's the bigger square one. Most people have got them lying around the house if you mislay this one. But it's quite long. It won't work if when you're charging it, so you can't charge it and be attached to it while you're having a massage, you know. So it does come in a little bag. And it has this toggle on, which first thing when I saw that, I was like, oh, it's like a bit like a hoodie. This is it. You have the controls on the side. I'm just trying to work out what's up. As you can see, you've got the controls, you've got your on and off. These two dots here, one lights up when it's on, when the power's on, and then the other one lights up when you've got the heat on, and then that is your heat, and obviously then your charger. So if we turn it on, power on, you will hear that it says power on, and then it's showing you that it's on, and you may see some little bit. Usually like things like this, I'm like, oh, I don't really like them. They're like, you know, but I've had a whiz of this, right? And it is really nice and it is quite relaxing. If you look at it, you can see it has got, it's not doing the same thing all the time. It changes. You can imagine that on the back of your neck. Now it's doing something different. And then I think it does something different again. But you're not getting the same thing over and over again for having it on. It does alternate. There we are, it's doing something different again. So, you can, if you press this one, did you hear that? It said heating on. So the red dot is there. So you've got the red dot for the heat, the green for on. So I'm going to turn it off a second. No, I'm turning the heat off. We'll turn it on. Right, it's turned it off. So I am going to stick it on. Do you know what? When I put it on and I'm thinking, have I got it on the right way? I'm looking at the box. The dog was there. I think this is the right way. Can there be a right way and a wrong way? Anyway, let's give it a go. It is, it's quite bulky, but we'll do it up to keep it on. And you can see the buttons are there, so that's the heat. So we're going to turn it on. Oh, I don't know if you can see it going, but it's really grabbing the back of my neck. It doesn't play music or anything, like some massagers, but you can put your own music on, can't you? And you can hear the arms in the back going for it, but that doesn't really distract me. It's quite nice. Just give me a moment while I have a bit of a massage. If you've got it on and you keep it running, it does have an automatic cut off, so it will cut out. Also, there are a couple of medical conditions which they don't recommend you using it with. So if you've got a pacemaker, or if you have a machine that is like an artificial lung breathing machine, they don't recommend you use it if you've got either of those. Oh, I think I just need to, I think it's nicer when you're lying down, because I tried it on when I was in bed as well. But it's really working the back of your neck. It's basically like someone doing that in the back of your neck. Sorry, I'm just getting carried away with the massage. Changing now. Right, I'm just gonna add a bit of heat in. Right, the heating's on to see how hot we're gonna get. But it is really nice. I mean, I don't know if I'm quite a I'm quite a large lady, and my shoulders and that are quite big. Like my head, I haven't got the longest of necks, so I don't know. Obviously, if you were a lot slimmer, you had a longer neck, it would obviously fit further down. Mine's quite far up. But it is still massaging the back of my neck and giving it a good old massage. It's nice. If you're going away or anything, because it's USB, you can take it with you. Go on holiday, you know, to relax anyway. It's getting nice and warm. I'm going to have to take it off or I'll be asleep. Let's turn it off. Power off. So, I mean, there's not much more I can tell you about this other than it's very relaxing. It's the top and the bottom is fabric, and then the outside is like it feels like a silicone, but it's not. And I'm just having a look to see, because there is, I do believe you can take this cover off. It's not meant for coming off for washing, it's to access a battery inside. But yeah, so that is the neck massager. Me and my husband will be getting use out of that. And yeah, if you fancy checking them out, like I said, they have got not just neck massagers, they've got leg ones, they've got neck ones, they've got every type of one. I will stick everything down below, like I said. But yeah, that is neck massager from Jagu. I hope I'm saying that right, Jagu. But yeah, thanks for watching this little segment, guys, and check them out. And I will go and sort out my very late lunch. Bye, guys. Guys, it's lunchtime. 559 calories I've used on this. It is a Aldi's Metro roll, the ones that are supposed to be like the sub rolls. I've got some, I think it was Aldi's chicken tikka. It wasn't Lidl's, I've been Lidl's for a while. Aldi's chicken tikka, so I've had to count that because it's obviously got tikka flavouring on it. I've got sweet onion sauce, which is from Aldi, the dupe for the Subway as well. And just some lettuce leaves in there. And then I've got a bag of cheese and pickled cheddars. So I've just taken some chicken out of the freezer to defrost. because I'm going to be doing some chicken pasta barbecue type dish for our dinner tonight. So that is my lunch. I'm having to sit down. Amazon man's just knocked. I ordered a few things on Amazon yesterday. I know what that is. I know what that is. What is that, you may ask? Get these put away before Warren comes in. It is a bend over. No, it's you know, if you're baking and you need a bit of flour on the worktop. Yes, I know you can put your hand in the bag and chuck it on the worktop. Or if you want a bit of icing sugar, you do that and scoop it up. And you let it go, and it encases it in there, and then you turn it over, and then you shake it. Shake it where you want to shake it. And that's what that is. How clever is that? It's something you don't need, but when you feel like buying a bit of tack, you know, then change my address then. Don't worry, I'll switch it out. Well, I'll give you all my address. You can all send me a birthday card, okay? Even the haters. No, I won't give you all my address, sorry. Anyway, this. I think this is, let's see what's in there. Anger banger. There's a few things in here. Oh, and that was a fly, just had a crack. This is vacuum seal bags. Have I got a vacuum seal vacuum seal machine? No, I haven't, but I might have in here. No, that's not come. So I've got the bags, but not the machine. I ordered a vacuum sealing gadget. One, because, well, because I wanted to. I'm going to try, I don't know when, is it called sous vide? Sous vide? Sous vide? I know you can do it in my Ninjas that I've got, but in my Thermomix you can do it as well. But you need to have, obviously, the meat vacuum sealed. So I just bought these bags. I think these bags are, you cut them off at what size you want, which is good, because if you've got like a little bit of cheese or something, you can just seal it up and it's not going to go hard and horrible. So I got them for a machine I haven't got yet. And I bought this. I say I buy this stuff and it's not necessary, right? But this is going to be handy because I do like to do a bit of baking, you know, and I did say I would make the kids some cookies and I haven't done it yet. I'm going to cause a fire here. I've got a candle on and the paper going everywhere. This is a 3-tier non-stick cooling tray. Each rack is 40 centimetres by 25. It's basically a stackable, there's 3 shelves and they stack up. So you haven't got trays of stuff everywhere in the kitchen. You can just have 3 on top of each other. So when I'm doing cakes and cookies and stuff for everybody, or for the church, for Peggy, my mother's friend, and I can do that. And then I bought this. It's all in Chinese, so I can't tell you what it says, but I think it is. Can you tell what it is yet? This is for my dog. Blue's nails are quite long. And Warren walks him begrudgingly for me. Because he's busy, obviously, getting out to work. He'll walk him in the mornings. I don't walk my dog because I can barely walk myself. But his nails are getting long, especially his middle nail, which is the one, that one. It seems to be longer than the others. And I saw on TikTok, even though I've ordered this on Amazon, someone on TikTok was doing this with their dog. And I was like, oh my God, that's marvellous. Because last time I took the dog to the vets to have his nails done, Warren came out looking like he'd been massacred in a bloodthirsty episode. The dog went mental and ripped his arms open. So I bought this. You basically, right, it's a magic board. You put treats in there, right? Board like that. You put treats in there and you shut the door. And you tease the dog, basically, and then the dog scratches at it, trying to get his treats out. And as he's scratching, he's filing his nails. A bit like filing your own nails with emery board. But I thought I'd give that a go. When I try it out, I'll show you how it works. And if it works. But basically, it's a way of the dog's nails being filed down without... doing it. I have thought about getting one of those harnesses you can get where you hang your door, you hang the dog up on the door or on a hook somewhere on your garden fence and their legs are hanging out and you can then cut their nails and they can't bite you. And I also thought of a space hat that I've seen that you can put around the dog's head and they can't bite you. But I thought that would be a nice way of doing it and it gets a treat at the end. So yeah, that's why I bought that. That's all that's in my deliveries. I think there's more coming later. And I just ordered some stuff on the old TikTok shop this morning. What have I ordered on there? I've ordered a face recognition stand for my phone. So if I'm doing a video and I'm moving about, it should potentially follow me. Do I want it to follow me? I don't know. I bought one of them. I bought cheese grater, which I thought was good because it's like an enclosed one. You put a piece of cheese in it. It's like, you know, if you're doing just a bit of cheese for one person, you put the cheese in it, put the lid on and screw it and it comes out the bottom. Yes, I know you can just grate a piece of cheese, but it saves you grating your fingernails and stuff, doesn't it? What else did I buy? I bought that and that. A cover to put over your food in the microwave. Oh, and I bought some strip lights that are held on with sticky magnets to go under my kitchen cupboards. So if I need a bit of light, I'll just stick them on. And they're USB. I think that's all I ordered. 4 things. Right, I'm going to blow this candle out before I set fire to something. And isn't that true? Friends make the world beautiful. If you're in market for a candle, I had that off Michael from Us Two, who haven't been on for a while, have they? I love the smell of a blown out candle. Yeah, so that's my candle. I've blown it out because I'm going to start a fire. Right, I don't know whether this is going to come today or not, but we'll give it a go. It's a way of keeping your food fresher as well, isn't it? If you vacuum seal something. You don't have to, and you can vacuum seal other things if you've got, like, say you've got special flowers or something you want to keep. You can vacuum seal them and keep them forever. Anyway, enough nonsense. I'm gonna have a drink. And my sister's sending me some Don't know if you've heard of water drops, but she's sending me some of them for my birthday. I think she might be buying me a bottle as well, I'm not sure. To try and get me to not drink as much Coke. Can't help it, I'm addicted to it. It's like having a fag, isn't it? Or having any sort of addiction, like a food addiction that I have. But it's like I can't. I've tried giving up Coke and I lasted a day. Not even a day. And it is Diet Coke, which they reckon is worse for you than normal Coke. But calorie-wise, I don't want to be drinking full-fat Coke because all my calories will be gone on that. But, yeah. Right, I'm going to go now because I'm going to go and check out a recipe to make the kids some nice cookies. So when the younger ones come in from school, they can have some nice, hot, freshly made cookies. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. When that will be, I don't know, but in a bit. I'll go and put my tat away. He's just come in from school. Look what he brought. You little sweetheart. No one else does that. None of the others bring me anything back. But I said to him, you've pinched that from someone's garden. There is a dandelion in there. And he was like, no, I haven't. It was in the bush. Love him. He's a little sweetheart. He loves his mum, does Dex. And he's actually taken the bar off my unit. You can hear him. My little trolley that I've got my Thermomix on, it's got a bar on the top. And I noticed it's affecting the scales. So I've had to turn it sideways so it doesn't affect the scales. And then I thought, oh, that bar comes off, it unscrews. Dexter's like, I'll go and take it off. So that's what he's currently doing, is unscrewing the...
This one grabs me.
Oh, who done it?
No, there's like a screw. I took the bar off. The bar's off, but there's like a screw that's stuck in the wood. I need to give it a good old bash.
Oh, don't break it.
Don't break it.
You haven't taken the bottom bar off, have you? Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Now the doors are slamming because they're all open. He's being helpful, but then he's being too helpful. I was going to make the cookies for them coming home, but I needed the butter to be room temperature, so I haven't made them yet. You want some fresh cookies?
Sure.
Oh, God, that's a big hammer. Don't be hammering with my Thermomix on there. Right, now there's an elephant coming down the stairs. Because he can never come down the stairs, can you, Jackson? I know. Right, I'm going to go and sort them all out. This lavender smells nice. Right, he's probably picked that from the front door because there's a pot of lavender there. Right, I'll see you guys. This is the cookie dough I've just made. I haven't videoed it because I had a disaster and the sugar went all over the floor, in my drawers, everything. So there was a big clean-up operation of sugar. So I hope I don't have an army of ants in later. But yeah, I'm just going to put these into cookies and cook them. Go in. I made 10. It should have made 12, really. But I've moved those over now to spread them. That's why there's stuff on there. But yeah, 10 cookies. So I'm going to work out the calories now because I will be having one later. Guys, they're out of the oven. I think I'd make them slightly smaller next time because they are quite big. I'm just leaving them to cool down. It's the new rack. I've only needed to use 2 racks. It's quite good because the racks, they just clip on. So you can use 1, 2 or 3, whatever you need. So that is what we're having for pudding, one of those. But yeah, dark chocolate oat cookies. This is my dinner tonight. 1 pot pasta, even though I used 2 pots. I made the chicken part and the sauce part of it in the Thermomix, and then I just cooked the pasta and then chucked it all in. So that is dinner. That dinner was really nice. I'd definitely make it again. I am now having one of the cookies I made. They're quite big. 274 calories, and that is me done. And don't forget to check out Jagoo. Everything will be down in the description box. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next one.